Salt Lake City, Golden State Warriors coach Steve Kerr was disgusted by his team's effort in a 30-point blowout on Tuesday night, Wednesday, Manila time. For the Utah Jazz, it was the best win of a disappointing season. Ricky Rubio scored 23 points and handed out 11 assists as the Utah Jazz stunned the Golden State Warriors 129-99. "I saw one team get their tail kicked," Kerr said. "Our hearts weren't in it.At this level. If your heart's not in it, I don't care how much talent you have. You're going to lose. It happens.It's the NBA.It's a long season. Our guys will tell you, that was a pathetic effort out there. That was disgusting basketball." The loss ended a three-game winning streak for the Warriors, who had won 7 of 8 before facing the Jazz. It was their largest loss of the season. Utah now has a three-game win streak for just the third time this season. "When you play against the champs, you always get that extra energy," Rubio said. "But we got to bring it every night. It was a great night to see where our level can be, and we got to bring it every night." Joe Ingles led a three-point barrage by the Jazz that gave the team a 13-point lead at halftime that was extended to 18 at the end of the third quarter. The Aussie knocked down a career-high 6 triples, finished with 20 points, and the Jazz shot 50% from behind the arc. Rubio continued his recent run of strong play and tied his season-high assists. Derrick Favors added 18 points and 10 rebounds, while rookie Donovan Mitchell scored 20. The Jazz hit a season-high 58. "Shooting is an equalizer," Jazz coach Quin Snyder said. "I thought when we came out, Joe Ingles set the tone with the confidence with which he shot the ball. You aren't able to beat those guys if you don't shoot it well, and we haven't been able to beat them, and it's because they're that good." Rudy Gobert anchored a defense that cut off a lot of Golden State drives to the basket, and the Warriors never put together one of those offensive runs that typically buries their opponents. Kerr seemed to wave the white flag with more than 6 minutes left in the game, pulling his starters. He lamented the lack of energy from his squad. Klay Thompson led Golden State with 27 points and 6 rebounds, while Kevin Durant finished with 17. Durant and Stephen Curry were a combined 1 for 12 from three-point range. "The issue tonight was just defense," Curry said. "I asked Draymond Green on the bench in the fourth quarter if he could remember that bad of a performance that we've had in recent memory. Really can't. Can't just show up, especially on the road, and expect to win. That's kind of cheating the game." Warriors' Kevon Looney did not play due to the flu. Jazz' Rodney Hood missed his 5th straight game due to a lower leg contusion. The Los Angeles Clippers traded Blake Griffin to the Detroit Pistons on Monday despite having signed a $171 million free agent deal to stay with the Clippers in July. Curry said players never know how the future is going to work out. It is another example of players being kind of pigeonholed into this idea of loyalty and sacrifice and all that kind of stuff when it comes to signing deals and where they want to play in free agency, Curry said. It's not reciprocated on the other end consistently. There are examples that it is, and there are healthy relationships around the league, for sure. Not to sound too negative, but I think there is kind of a consensus that you have to make decisions as you see fit as an individual. What's best for you, your family, and understand that a part of the league is unforeseen events like yesterday. It's something that will always be part of the league. The Jazz debuted their new City Edition uniforms with a corresponding court layout. The jerseys gradually fade from a bright gold around the shoulders to orange around the midsection to a deep burgundy at the bottom of the shorts that represents the red rocks and canyons in southern Utah. The court also featured the color pattern around the edges and in the Utah logo at center court. The floor also featured an image of the delicate arch from the Arches National Park. Warriors travel to face the Sacramento Kings on Friday. Jazz travel to face the Phoenix Suns on Friday.